Welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy IX, with our characters now really super duperly equipped. Due to the Chocobo side quests, there are still more side quests to do, but we continue along with the story and enter Ipsen's Castle. Is this the old castle Hilda told us about? What a strange looking place. Like it's upside down or something. Alright, I'll take 3 of you with me. The rest of you secure this spot so we've got a rear guard. Hey Zidane. What's up, Amarant? I work alone. Always have, always will. I don't know why you'll bother carrying dead weight all the time. What's your point? I'm saying working alone beats working in a team any day, and I'm gonna prove it. Hilda said there's some key here to break the seal, am I right? Yeah. Let's see who finds it first. I'll be going by myself, of course. Amarant, you selfish, ignorant fool! Calm down, Rusty. But... let's just let him go. Let him go do his thing. We'll prove him wrong. Okay. I don't know what you're thinking, but if that's what you want, it's okay by me. Well, aren't you an agreeable fellow? Well, see you later. Are you sure about this, Zidane? What can I do? Can't change the way he thinks. Prove him wrong. Let's get going, everyone. We'll beat Amarant at his own game. I'm sure we will. Let's take the party and head inside. I'm wondering what's around. Oh, we can't even go down there? It looks like some kind of nice passageway. Well, that is one hell of a long flight of stairs there as well. Not hard to recognize the tune there. So let's start looking around, eh? I received a dagger. Now the interesting thing about that actually, and the fact that we're getting Aquarius as well, is that Stellatio? We're getting old weapons. And there's this little twist to this place that means that kind of attack damage is completely messed up. And it's completely reversed and flipped on its head. Probably a symptom of that is the fact that the castle looks itself upside down, supposedly. It's giving you a little hint of that fact, so if we equip their original weapons, they're going to be a lot better off through it, though we don't really need to do that on casters, after all. So as long as our physical damage dealers, with our old weaponry, we should be seeing some improved damage figures. Well, that's supposedly how this place works. Hello, sir. It's Kumol. You have a mug shop, do you? Do you have any nice items to sell? Although we have much money at this point in time. As you can see, he's even selling loads of old items. Nothing really new here. Venetia's shield, though. Armor in that. That's still around. Golden hairpins for more auto regen. Diamond helms, power fist, cross helms. We've got pretty much all of these. One thing it's selling different is the vaccines here. So we're going to get ourselves a fair few of them. We didn't have them before with Thorn and Zorn, Melty Gemini. Do you have any letters you want to... oh, we've got a letter for you. A letter? Kupo, how unusual. I'm so happy, Kupo. From Mogki to Kumo. Hey, Kumo, how are you, Kupo? The Smoogles and Limblum are all wondering the same thing these days. Where the heck is Mognet Central? No one knows, Kupo. Do you know where it is, Kumo? Supposedly very far away, and you can't enter very easily, Kupo. I heard that you can't enter Mognet Central unless you're riding on a Chocobo, Kupo. Interesting that we just evolved it, after all. Do you have any letters you want to send? I haven't received any mail lately, none at all. Right. Continue to look around. There's a treasure chest up there, however. We can't enter it from this way. We'll have to go round. Cat's claws. Is that what starts off for Amarant? Well, our first bout of enemies. Now, if I'm right in saying, this whole, well, old weapons thing should work out quite well in our favour. It's a shame, though, we can't use it for Steiner, because, of course, we've now got the Ragnarok. We want to use that soon enough. There's an iconic enemy in Final Fantasy games, that's for sure. Don't be blasting anything at me, sir. Let's see how much or how little damage this does. And stop targeting dagger. Oh, it's completely stopped. You can see it's quite a high amount, to be honest. And Vivi is probably going to do hardly any. It's his later weapon. Well, it's not too bad. Dagger's not going to help out at all in this battle, and it seems everyone's victimizing her lately. There we go, battle done, no problem at all. We need to level up Dagger pretty fast here. She's still learning the Leviathan spell. We now have the Garnet for her as well, and if I'm not wrong in saying, that teaches her Barmut. So many summons to teach her, just so little time to do it in. Okay, we can head up or down, it seems. Jump off the pole? No. Let's head up before we head down, I say. Oh, we can't head up. It's just a pole that's randomly fixed to the ceiling there. How dare they let us travel up it? It makes it seem like there's something up there. There's another treasure chest, however. How am I supposed to get to that one? There's lots of routes to travel, but it doesn't seem to really take us anywhere at the moment. What are we really doing in Ipsen's Castle? Whole exploration phase before we can figure out what on earth are we doing? We can at least fight off the gigantic dog-like enemy, though. Oh well, Vivi, time to put some more of your spells to use, eh? Didn't we get a new one recently? Let's try it out. Big flare spell. For a hell of a lot of damage, you gotta say. Steiner and Zidane goes to work. Is that the end of the battle? Should be. Yes, it is. So even with the old weapons, we're doing a ton of damage still. I'll put on our best weapons, as it were, and see how much that might gimp them overall. Let's do it on one of them. Let's put up the Ragnarok on Steiner, I think. Well, he is, of course, learning his Flame Sword ability right now. Let's have a look here. Put on the Ragnarok. Now, of course, teaches him some very, very powerful and potent abilities. Let's take this ladder. Supposedly here we'll only do a little bit of damage. What enemy shall we face? One seems to be completely made of stone, however. And there seems to be a magic man behind him. Let's cast another flare, eh? Don't know what to do with Skeleton Guy. Do we cast a soft on it? Or do we just avoid it? And Ragnarok's looking very kick-ass cool there. Main problem is at the moment that he's back row. Spell will do full damage. It pretty much sucks for everything else, the melee. With a crazy sword! Only 63 damage is done. It seems he has the power to bring Gargoyle Boy back to life. Still, we have knocked down that one. Brings us in an interesting dilemma, I feel. How to use Steiner from here on out. Because of course he's not got any good kind of abilities at all. And we can armor break the guy in front of our own. The guy back row seems to be extremely healthy. Not even realizing I'm missing my abilities here. Should lower his defenses a little bit at least. There's this one I need to get rid of. Kind of some weird amphibian-like caster guy. Stun is completely useless and I hate that fact. How about using flare sword, sir? How much damage will that do with your Ragnarok equipped? Mr. Backrose is defeated. Vivi is draining his spell power quite fast. We really need the Osmo spell. How is he still not dead yet? It's a very hardy fellow indeed. So I want to test if his spell power is based on his physical power plus Vivi or something. Lots of trying stuff out at the moment, but it seems not. It seems Flare Sword is extremely potent. With a new superpowered spell, we learn ourselves lots of nice new abilities there. But Osmos is what we need ASAP. Right, what can I change round of these guys' gear? Of course, we need to change the Ragnarok back off, put on a broadsword so we can actually do some more damage overall. Running shoes has been learnt with Steiner. What else can we learn? Body temp's being learned currently off another bit of item, the Genji armor. Okay, what's that? We got auto float still to learn. Body temp still again. Okay, we got here HP plus 20%, which isn't too bad. Body temp and chemist. Rebirth ring for auto life. We'll try that one for now, Steiner. Go for a very, very long one with you. You've learnt Firaga now, but we still need to get Blizzarga learned before we can switch back to a nice Osmos teaching staff, the High Mage staff, which also teaches Meteor, of course. Black Mage Rose going quite well. What else are we learning here? Doesn't seem anything else apart from you, sir, who's learnt Auto Regen. Let's just put on a general hat that's quite good overall for abilities, I guess. Go with the Green Beret, I think, for the up strength and the up speed. Let's see, can you... No, you can't use the Golden Hairpin, which is just a bad thing. You can, sir. You can learn Auto Regen on top of that. Now let's get to battling. We've tested out the theories in this weird upside down land. Because at the moment, the room we're in looks very much upside down. We're full power once again though, so that's all good. Both Steiner and Zidane able to lead the charge. I should use an ether, I feel. Let's make sure we're nicely topped up. Zidane and Steiner finish the battle with ease. Of course, using it in battle gives us an extra bit of MP as well. Thanks to Dagger's nice, well, chest armor, the light robe I think it is, or white robe. Her overall defensive stats are really quite good, otherwise her level, she'd be getting bashed about all over the place. And Fandaga, we still need Blizzarga though. Once that's done, we can move over to a very, very powerful weapon indeed. Like we'd want to use Ragnarok. Unfortunately, Ipsen's Castle disallows it. Now, where are we now? Okay, ladder here to go round on. Seems this place is a complete and utter puzzle. There's a treasure chest up there, so let's go grab it quickly. Pretty sure we're going to jinx ourselves and end up in a battle, though. Sooner rather than later. Hopefully later rather than sooner, of course. Can't climb all the way up there, it seems, because the ladder's blocked off. We get ourselves a broadsword, of course we already have one of those. Is there not any good defensive gear, some actual armor? Well, at least from the battles we can save up enough money to buy the stuff in Deguero. Hello again, sir. much more powerful than last time. Eat another flare. I think that would do a good thing. Mind you, finding it on the list is a bit hard. Uh-oh, is that mustard bomb? No, but it did do a hell of a lot of damage. I was wondering if it was going to have a mustard bomb-like effect. The only flare should, if anything. Such an all-powerful spell. Hopefully Zidane and Steiner will finish it off. Indeed they do. We learned Blizzaga, which means we can finally move over to our Osmo staff. In fact, Dagger learnt Leviathan, so we can start learning Bahamut now. You're always going to have this moment straight after getting everything from Chocobo Trail, as it were, the Chocobo Evolution Chain. And we got so much more to learn. Equip the Garnet with you, sir, or madame. Move ourselves up to your High Mage staff. Yet again learning Meteor and Osmos. Oh, we've already done that! No! No! I went back that way! It's the annoying thing of being disorientated out of battle. Oh well, we can finish this fight nice and fast, all the same. Let's use Osmos, in fact. Where's that on the list? Let's see if we can get back some of our magic points, eh? As you can see, it's quite a nice magic gain. Overall, that was another flare plus, what, flare and a half, I think it was, really. So we can keep topping ourselves up with magic. Blasting out the spells with Vivi. But we don't need it for the moment, because Steiner and Zidane have got this wrapped up. That is if Mr. Monster wasn't expecting a turn of his own. Finish him! We've only got through a couple of rooms in Ipsen's Castle. I have no idea what we're doing. So we need to up the pace a little bit. Auto regen and body temp learnt though, however. I'll leave changing them over until the end of the episode. Let's find out what is in the next room. Because at the moment we're not really getting anywhere. So what's up these stairs? Further onwards, you can see, like, half of it's the right way round and half of it's the wrong way round. Seems we've walked into one of those places where the encounter rate is pretty high. Hello again, sir. Let's send Steiner and Zidane off to attack first. And you can finish it with a big spell, but we have Meteor there to choose from as well. Really should try that spell out as well. I'm pretty sure Flair's going to finish the battle. Vivi's power has just grown exponentially thanks to the Chocobo train. That's for sure. Right then, so up or down, which way to go this time? Seems we've got multiple levels to jump off of. The higher we go, the more interesting things are, I imagine? Alright, what's in here? We seem to have found ourselves a little bit of a special room. And Amarant's here at work. So join me next episode, guys, to find out exactly what this room's all about. See you then. Bye-bye.